World of YouTube, Archie here, doing another bedtime story with Arch. If anybody's all new to this is me talking into this camera, doing a story for kids and my sons, Aaron and Bryce. You need to watch out for Bryce, and I need to warn you now that if you hear me up and down saying stop it, stop this, stop that, that's just me telling Bryce to knock it off because he's a fidgety little runt. Rugrat. Little poop. He likes to cause ruckus. But, anyways, stories I am doing, some might be a little spooky, some might be a little strange, but all in the end you get yourself a nice ending. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want kids to feel safe in the dark, lights out, and always have a good ending for a nice dream in the future. All kids should have good dreams, not bad. I'm thinking this might help. I mean, yes, like I said, some are a little spooky, but they end up with a good ending for them to enjoy, and feel good about sleeping in the dark. So, without further ado, oh yeah, and another thing, the reason why I like to be in the dark is because no imagination is better than a kid's imagination, so they can imagine their own world of what they want to be in. When it's all said and done, get that happy place for them. That's what I'm trying to do. And I noticed that my son's been sleeping a little better. So, it's my 5-year-old with this stuff. So, plus the schools these days are expecting parents to read to their kids my way every night. So, hey, what better way to do it than make a video for other kids too. So without further ado, got another story. I got a couple of them out there, and this is a new one. Some I will have written. I gotta go over and reread them. Get them stuck in my head so I can remember them. But a lot of the last 3 ones I've done, and this is the 3rd one, is all out of my head. All just made up out of nowhere. This one's going to be called The Mysterious Light. Like the tomato. The light one that they had. It ain't going to be like that, but that's just similar to what it is. The light ghost, they had the light ghost with tomato. Mater and Lightning McQueen. This is The Mysterious Light. Where's it coming from? But, anyways, here we go. So you got, excuse me, get tired of here, damn. Yeah. A lot of times when I read stories too, man, it gets you nice, relaxed and calm, and that's what I like to do with kids. And boy, puts me to sleep. But anyways, the 4 boys decided to go out for a quest, a journey, and walk. Because they've been hearing the story through the town of the mysterious light. And they wanted to go find out themselves what it was. If no one else had the interest to do it. So, 4 boys begin to head out at 7:30 at night, and they're walking, and this mysterious light is seen near a building, a parking lot, near a building. So they go to the parking lot, way off to the left, you see a set of woods. And there in the woods, the light blinked on and off. like you would see a caution light blink at night coming to a 4-section intersection. On and off, blink. Slowly, but it would blink. The only way to get to this light is to walk through the woods. So not only did they go on for this journey, they went and brought their flashlights too. So they walked through the long parking lot near the abandoned building. Got to the woods. They turned their flashlights on. Began to walk through the woods. What do you think they saw in the woods? Did they see the boogeyman? Did they see wild, crazy animals? Did they see old people on bicycles chasing them? No, they didn't see none of that. All they saw was the flashlight shine on trees and the blinking light on and off. So they began to walk at the beginning of the woods, and they were getting into the middle. But they also heard noises of snapping branches. And they stopped to listen, and they shined the flashlight around. Nothing was there. So they continued to walk. And getting ready to continue in the dark. No light but a little flashlight. But every time they looked up in the so they continue to walk. Sorry for the interruption. Then again, the Bryce-Aroni that I have, my second youngest son, like I said, is causing ruckus. So looking at the light, blinking and blinking non-stop. Getting closer and closer. They were getting more scared of what was going to become. What was the blinking light? They all were curious. Scared. More noises happening throughout the woods. A snap over here. A flying bird over here. It wasn't a bird, it was a bat. So they kept their flashlights shining in the treetops. So they wouldn't get stung by the bat, bitten. And they started to pick up the pace and run. Nobody wants to get a rabies shot from a bat. That's 12 shots in the butt, and that hurts. Soon they were at the end of the woods. And there, they seen the blinking light brighter. But they still had more to walk to get to it. Now they had to walk through a grassy field in a small section of woods. So they ran as fast as they could through the field. They didn't know if they would run into snakes or little possums, little feet creatures crawl around. They ran as fast as they could. Finally reached the second set of woods. They began to walk through them woods.
Stop. You want your bed?
And
Right there.
they finally made it through it. And there stood. What was it? The blinking light, on and off, on and off, and they were finally there. And what was the blinking light? Was it a boogeyman shining his flashlight? Little messages to trap children by walking into his trap? No. Wasn't none of that. It was a airport tower light that swung around in a circle and had two big giant light bulbs on each side, and it swung around slowly. And it was used for planes, so they wouldn't crash into the wooded area near the light. It helps planes from flying low into trees. And that's why the parents never went and investigate, or anybody, because they already knew what it was. They never told their kids. They never had no meaning to go to the airport. It was a private airport for private planes. Why tell your children about that when you're not allowed in there? But they found out. It wasn't a mystery no more, and it wasn't even spooky. It was just a airport tower light. The end. So, world of YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed this story. Good night, Aaron. Bryce is still being a ruckus. He doesn't sit through the whole story. This will make story number 3 of Bedtime Stories of That. Hope everybody enjoyed it, like I said. We'll be coming out with more. Like I said, sometimes these come out at the top of my head. And they suck, they suck. If they don't, they don't. I don't care. As long as, you know, kids have a great imagination and want to learn things, these are learning dreams. I mean, not dreams, learning stories. So, you know, as you the parent, if you understand that I was throwing in there, you know, sectional things of was it this, no. So like I say, these are bedtime stories with fun and educational. I try to throw that in there too. Make everything legit, you know, make it fun and learning something. I wanted it, but I will have some more coming up. You all take care. Hope you use these stories for your children. I'm just said I'm doing them with my kids now, and I figured I'd document them and put them up anyways. Hey, whatever. They come out bad and you want to throw a thumbs down, put a puddle of fart music in there and blow some wind for it. Hey, thanks a lot anyways. Appreciate it. Well, the YouTube, I'm out. Take care.